always follow all the rules. Do not try to use us in an argument to prove yourself right in something about D&D. We are probably wrong. We may be right sometimes, but do not use us.
We
as
also may be
reference.
crazy. So.
We are crazy. We'll be bending rules.
All
for
D&D. Okay, we're here for the drama specifically.
Yeah, we write tragedies, not sins.
That's a good podcast name.
Trademark.
Tragedies, not sins.
Tragedies.
I like it.
Unless anyone has another brilliant idea.
We
for
should
a
vote
name.
on it later.
All right, we'll vote on it later.
So you don't get to know people who maybe listen to this in the future.
Well,
You have to listen to more of it to know. Shut up.
Yeah.
I think they would know the name of the podcast they clicked on.
If you're blind and you're going to listen to this, you won't know until the next episode.
Yikes! Alright.
What if you put it in? Okay, never mind.
We might put it in the intros later, but if they're watching...
If you're blind and you're listening with your friend who's not blind and has no accommodations for blind people.
Yeah.
What a hypothetical situation you created.
Pretty specific scenario.
Yes, quite.
You never know.
Hypothetical.
Could happen. You never know. Yeah.
So, Twix, you are sleeping in the bedroom. And
You know, the bedroom.
yeah, one of all the beds. You are in a place unfamiliar to you. Not anything like your tropical island and sand and waves and oceans. Instead, you seem to be in a place with a lot of the pointy trees you saw earlier. They're swaying slightly, and around you gathers a mist. And the mist, it starts to turn red. Slightly so. Not like, oh man, I hit my head and now I see red. No, it's tinged with something. And from far away you can hear men crying out. And as you're standing there, all of a sudden, you see a man break through the mist on a horse, shouting a war cry, holding a spear. You see a little insignia, can't quite make it out, but as he passes by, he throws it, and the mists part, and it hits someone, and then it closes back up. It's rather frightening as he stops and looks at you, and takes out his bow and aims it at you, and shoots into the gut. This way.
Cool. Before everyone wakes up, because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, also me.
Also you.
Your parents dissipated you.
We were the worst
Absolutely.
children.
Except for our dad.
I can see
So-
her age light. Yes.
Anyway, I am making some cinnamon rolls. In one half of the cinnamon rolls, they are regular, fine cinnamon rolls that I learned from Lena, I think is who taught. Anyway, I'm making regular cinnamon rolls, and then I'm also making cinnamon rolls, except I've switched the sugar with salt, and mixing those two together, and that's what's for breakfast. So...
Well, thanks for trying.
No, this is on purpose.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Are they like equal amounts?
So, you're gonna just... I know which ones are. Is there anything else you want to do before anyone wakes up? Oh, also, is my familiar back? We sent him out.
I'm going to eat an apple for breakfast.
You're gonna set up your rock.
Maybe 3, I don't know. We'll see. No, actually, I'm going to eat like 10 guavas.
You're gonna set up your rocks, CJ.
You did.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Stupid
Actually,
rock.
thank you for that. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Did we decide a time we're gonna wake up, or like?
I mean, I assume we all went to bed around 11. Or what time did we go to sleep? I don't know.
You guys be
Who's to
waking up
say?
at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning. Unless you want to
No,
stay
no,
up
but
later.
everybody else.
Yeah, around the same time.
Anyone else?
sleepers?
Everyone else would probably wake up later.
What, like 7?
Probably.
Cool.
It's my
You know what?
familiar
Whatever.
back.
When everybody gets up, and starts to like come into the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Wherever you
Okay.
and he are sitting, because I'm assuming you'll sit next to each other.
Oh, me and Sean.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Scene.
I don't know, like under the table deal, stick this rock there. And just put like a 20-minute timer on that thing.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Did my familiar come back?
Yes, your
Okay.
familiar did come back.
What does he have to report?
So actually, while you're making the cinnamon rolls, and setting them up on plates, making sure they're
all
equally mixed,
yeah.
so no one can take a gander of which side is which. It's
Yeah.
not a side. You link back up with your familiar. They come inside your range, and you can see through their eyes again and hear what they heard. And basically, the lowdown of what's happening in the capital of Nirvana is they cannot find the king or queen, nor can they find your Uncle Morph or Agula. And also, your mother happened to be in the city as well. And Angelite is nowhere to be found. as
Wonderful.
well.
They cannot find any of our parents.
Needless to say, Lacey is now in emergency control.
So once I get that news, I am definitely stress baking more things because now people are gone.
With salt or sugar?
These ones are all regular. You don't get to know the regular sweets until people try the salty ones. These are hidden.
Nice.
Hidden
Okay.
sweets.
You said cinnamon roll. Wink, wink. Eat cinnamon roll. This is gross. Muffin.
Wink, wink.
No wink, wink.
No.
I don't trust your muffin.
Sean, this one's for you specifically. Don't eat the other ones.
With that, everyone else is now getting up. Let's everyone try your hand at the cinnamon rolls. Roll a d20 above 10, and you get something sweet. Below 10, you do not.
Can I not roll for it? I just specifically want a salty one.
You want
gotta-
salty one?
No, I think you still have to roll for it simply because you want it.
But I don't know that. I get the
Yeah.
salty. Oh, you get salty, and Ollie gets sweet. You got salty. Good job.
Everybody?
Cinnamon roll.
Also roll a d20 for drinks.
Also for drinks.
It's so cute. Okay. I love it.
One of them are regular. The other one is a cinnamon roll.
So, Esmond, show you roll for us.
6.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, salty for you.
You just now got my joke.
Took me
You
a
got
second.
a salty cinnamon roll.
Do you say anything as I hand it to you?
When you hand it to me, no. 'cause I'm
No,
taking a bite.
like as you guys are eating it.
I take a bite. I'm like,
I look
the
around.
recipe. This is so good.
I look
You got a
around to see if
salty
it
I think you gotta roll to see if it's good.
Yeah,
Why don't you roll a d10?
She grew up on an island. I think she's used to just everything tasting like salt.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
in general.
yeah.
Seawater.
Seawater.
I was just gonna say I would want to insult you even if I thought it was bad.
True that.
What did you get, Esmond? Did you get salty or sweet?
I got salty. So as I take a bite, and I'm like, whoa.
How many
I
salty
look
cinnamon rolls
around
did
to
you
see if
make?
it's
I made half,
also-
like half sweet, half salty.
You can
There's enough
tell.
that
You
everybody
can tell
can
that
get
almost
salty.
everyone except for Ollie miraculously got salty.
Did you get salty?
Also,
Woe comes out.
suspiciously, Sean got sweet.
Also, yeah,
Sean is enjoying it.
Your
And
right-hand
also,
man.
suspiciously, Kason did not eat one of them.
Don't think you've ever eaten anything I've made.
Can you tell me what you
I
rolled?
absolutely ate those
Yes.
guavas before
11?
everyone
Yeah.
woke up.
Oh yeah, after
Not
you
gonna
eat,
be found.
You had a dream, but you cannot recall.
after you eat the salty ones, I do bring out regular
Yeah.
sweets, but you are now mistrusting of these regular sweets.
I am
So-
perfectly trusting. Oh yeah.
As you eat yours, it's significantly less salty than the last, but it's still good. Unless you prefer salty, I don't know.
You
can find a
salty one.
Poor salt.
Yeah, get the salt. Get the salt in the cupboard. Not salty
It's not
enough.
salty enough.
All right.
man.
So, what is your plan for today, kids?
Oh, we're gonna go to the capital.
Capital.
So my familiar, I sent Q, my bird, to the capital last night. All of our parents are gone. All of them live in the city at least. I can't send him. I could, but I wasn't able to check on the island, so I don't know if your guys' parents are still here. But the king, the queen, Uncle Morph, and Agula, and my mom. So all of them are not there anymore, and also your sister's in charge.
What's going on?
It's a day's walk, so
I'll
let's
lean over to
get
you.
going.
Should we write a letter?
Cynthia,
to send
perchance
you
are
to the
my mom and dad
Yeah.
still there?
Okay.
I ask
Can
very
we?
familiar.
You're familiar as
Marissa.
I was not looking for angry
Um,
Josh.
Sorry, I wasn't checking.
Oh no, it's okay.
Wow, so nice of you. By the way, it goes off
I
right
think
now.
so.
You hear the Little Mermaid rendition of
Kiss the
Kiss the Girl
6 seconds song
for
loop.
6 seconds on loop.
It's just looping.
Wonderful.
Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Sean's gonna turn bright red and say, I'm gonna go outside.
Thanks.
I'm looking-
I'm following him outside.
I'm looking so unassuming.
So unsweet.
Flip you off.
No one would ever assume that Kason, the artificer.
Why would I assume?
Yeah, no one.
This magic rock you've definitely used
And I
before.
fist bump CJ.
Alright.
Good prank.
I go outside with Sean.
Okay.
Scene.
So as soon as you guys are ready to depart, any last minute things?
Oh yeah, I gather up all the things that.
Yeah.
Can
I
we
got
find
it.
somebody to send a letter to our parents?
Or can we
online?
hire someone with sending?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can.
That's a
Because
commodity.
this is a college.
This is
town,
the Wizard College place,
yes,
so
you can go to the Wizard College, and they will
How much
definitely
money do they
have maybe even a student, but definitely most of the professors will be able to do that.
Are they gonna make us pay for it?
I could ask one of my professors to see if they do it for us.
Yeah, that way you can get it
Yeah.
for free.
I forgot about
No, you're good.
Yeah, Okay, I'll go with
I
you guys
didn't think about
to
it until this moment.
the college to ask one of the higher wizards if they can cast sending for us.
Specifically, Ollie, are you avoiding the lady that you kissed in us?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right,
I am a coward.
and she approaches and she says, "I didn't get your name last night."
You say I didn't give it.
I don't keep the tell.
She's like, what was your name? You're like,
Do I know her name? Because I go to college here.
Yes, you do know her.
What's her name?
Her name's Brianna.
Hi, Brie.
you're up.
So you've met Ollie.
Oh, friend of yours?
Close friends.
I just wink at her. Don't say anything.
Just friends. Also.
I thought today was your day off.
It is. I need to talk to one of the professors to see if we can get a favor.
Oh, which one? Because do not talk to the alchemy
Oh, no.
professor right now.
Oh,
Darn.
Yeah.
did something go wrong?
Yeah. He's actually a little bit angry at me because I was supposed to lock up last night.
Oh no! What happened?
Freaking sheep, you know?
A sheep?
A sheep in his alchemy shop.
No way.
That's
Oh.
wild.
Just one. It chewed through some stuff, and now it's green.
Was anything else distracting you from?
Wonderful. You're not
Here,
here.
dude.
are you here?
No, it's just
What?
because.
Are you? We're
I
at the.
thought we were all there.
Oh,
She
no.
was commenting too. Okay.
I meant to.
She's the three of us are here. Yeah.
Case in case.
Sorry. Oh.
So,
Okay, I didn't
is the
say-
divination professor in?
Yes, he is.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
Alright, you head in to there. He goes, Cynthia, what can I do for you?
Hi, we need a favor. You have sending?
I do.
Yeah, we had some worrying news from back home and wanted to check in on some parents.
Alright.
There's specifically, do you know of the Genasi Islands? That's where they're from.
I do know of the Genasi Islands. It's good that you know of them, being from there. Yeah, can I have the name of your parents? Which one first?
Are you a fae?
Am I a fae?
Are you gonna send him to your parents?
You
or
asked that to
someone
a
next-
blatantly human-eared old man.
Oh yes.
No, I am not a fae.
Okay.
Roll
good.
insight. Roll insight. You gotta check.
What'd you get for insight?
Above a 10.
Total?
Your wisdom should be pretty high as a monk.
Whoa, 18.
Yeah, no, this ain't a phase.
Yeah.
You would do.
Alright. So, my parents' name is Oreo Edis.
Alright, okay. So he sends a message. Anything specific that you'd like to include? General thoughts or feelings? You good?
Like, hi. Are you good? Hugs and kisses. Your favorite daughter.
All right. I feel sorry for your siblings if you have any sisters. Sends that.
One
How
for
many
sister.
words do I have?
25.
After a couple minutes of him just standing there waiting, he says, I'm sorry, I'm not getting any feedback here.
Yeah, we need to go.
Is now the time to freak
Yeah.
Let's try
Yes.
Gwen Lido.
out? Okay. Message?
Okay, we're gonna call it Helios Lido instead.
Okay.
Yo,
You don't
you-
have to use all 25 words.
okay, you good? They can't find anyone from what's the city?
Mavana.
Mavana. Or wait,
And also, Zelia said that her parents did not respond.
or
Or Donia.
Or Donya.
just checking in. Cool, bye.
Okay, and he waits as well for a couple minutes, and he looks kind of concerned, and he's like, I'm not.
Okay, yeah, we need to get to the capital right now. Okay, is there anything else you guys want to do in the city before we leave? I may not be in class the next week.
Oh no, this seems pretty serious. I'll let you.
Thank
vibe
you.
with your friends.
Anything else we need to do in the city?
I do.
I go find Brianna.
You want to go find
I go
Brianna?
find Brianna.
You gotta find Brianna.
Have you
Come
seen
with me.
Brianna recently?
Did you ask him the professor?
Yes.
She's downstairs. We just passed her.
I know.
Yes, she was my teacher's assistant.
Was?
Just like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, the class period ended.
Oh.
She usually eats.
Passed away tragically.
She got fired. I thought you were fired.
You know, I'm sure that she visits me.
All right.
I know she usually hangs out on the lawn out front.
Thank you for your time. And then I go find her.
Alright, you had to make an investigation check to see if you can find her.
My passive investigation. My passive investigation is 14. Do
Wait.
I see her?
Yeah, you do.
I passed it at 11, and then I rolled a 9.
Nope.
I don't see
You're
her.
like, man, where is
As soon as we're off campus, I'm like, bye, Bree.
Alright. Anyone else need to wrap anything else up, get anything before you go on the day's travel?
So they're coming back to tell us, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do the whole like cup on the doorway.
Alright, we're setting pranks. Roll performance, please.
Okay.
What's in the cup?
What's in the cup?
You thinking of K-name?
That's 14.
14? Okay. You're able to get, it's like, it wobbles for a second, you think it's about to fall on you, and you're like, oh. Alright. So, those three who went out,
Who's
who is entering?
Who's walking in the door
house
first? Who would be leading?
Whose house is it?
It's probably me, honestly. This is my
It
house.
is the twins' house, Kason.
Yeah, okay. Then I will walk in.
Make a dex saving throw.
Wonderful.
Everyone.
An 8. You'll get it later.
Splish splash.
You got So you open the door and it's just right on your head, and as you like look up instinctually, it tips over and just gets the whole front of you.
I just send my familiar to find him and land. Okay, to find him and
Oh, I'm standing there waiting.
yeah. Okay, my familiar lands on you and is gonna cast Shocking Grasp through it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit if it's just already on him? It's a touch spell.
Yeah, you do.
Fine.
You have to. You
Fine.
always have to. All right.
This is 25.
Yeah. Okay. Well done.
You get shocked by a bird. Congratulations. Take 2 points of shocking damage.
I will. I'm gonna catapult your bird back at you. Make a dex save.
No.
Nope.
As the bird flies, I put it into as it gets shot because it's gonna die if it hits
That's
the wall.
good because
Yeah.
I would
It
have killed you. I think.
no, it disappears
That
into
would've been bad. Okay.
pocket plane.
All right.
I can just make it do that. So
Very nice.
Great.
It would have hit you though.
it would have hit me,
Just,
but it didn't.
All right, we walk in. Did anyone bring horses?
Oh
I think
yeah,
you
I'm
brought
Nugs.
You brought Nugs, the moose. All right.
Nugs the baby moose.
I didn't bring enough
All
horses
right,
for
all
everybody,
right.
but
Kiwi's
that's
bringing her
Sean.
unicorn named.
We're gonna have to
Wombat.
walk anyway. Unless we want to get horses, but I think we should just start walking. It's only a day's journey.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still technically in my city, or is this?
No, we're
This is the same country,
same country. Like,
but it's a different city.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like a day away from.
yeah, it's a day away from the
So
capital.
if I go and
college town.
if I go somewhere where there are horses, like expressing matter,
You
know who I am. I need the horses.
You could probably do that.
Yeah, do you want to
It
do
is
that?
A day's travel.
We need to go.
I mean, yeah, it's a day's walk. So if you get horses, it's half the time.
Yeah, there's definitely a guard.
If he does that, I'm
station
paying for
and
my horse because I'm not about that life.
Okay.
You're not about demanding horses.
No, I'm not about that noble life.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
We could have been nobles.
I gotta.
You just had to use it or not.
No.
That was my decision.
I'm sure Angela convinced Gabrielle not to for the sake of her children.
Yeah, screw that.
So you can go to a guard station. There's one in every
Every
city in this country, and they will recognize you. Your lavender hair is quite
Quite.
a statement.
Extravagant.
Yeah.
So I walk in and go, hello.
And they're like, "My lord, how can we serve you?"
Something's happening back at home, and I need to get there very quickly. So
Of course, horses. Horses are in order.
yes, please.
How much do you charge for a horse a day?
A day?
Mhm.
For a day. A day, like renting a horse?
Yeah, that's a normal thing.
He doesn't like.
How does
normal
travel
stuff.
expensive?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Are the horses
Yeah,
like in
it's just-
view?
If it's not there, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Well,
In view.
usually we would sell a horse. So, if you're only getting a day's worth of horse riding,
How much is this horse worth for one day?
let's see. 4 gold.
Wonderful. Here it goes.
This is a $40 horse.
I can see you pay for the horse, but
Seems
I am not paying for my horse. They're free because they gave it to us.
Yep.
yeah, so he
I
can pay for
will
it,
not
but
be renting
we
a
need.
horse.
You
As
want
Nugs
nugs?
will be offended.
So Sean and I have a horse. CJ's renting a horse. and
Okay,
we-
but think about how
1,
tall
2,
you are.
3.
Are you riding
How
your
old's Nugs?
unicorn?
Definitely. He's
Okay.
like,
Kiwi has
yeah.
a unicorn.
I have a unicorn.
Why did you get a unicorn?
It's.
Say it again.
I've always had a unicorn, but he doesn't have powers, so
He's just a
Okay.
deformed horse.
he's just a
Roll
horse.
for it.
What did you get?
I do believe
Like,
Zelia is trying to steal a
3
horse.
days ago.
Wonderful. That's what we like to see, Zelia. I see you doing this. I'm like, yes.
Wait, what's your thing? I'm stealing a horse. Oh, very nice.
I want to
Start off
steal.
Do we see this?
He's a
I'm not going to
horse.
say that. I just want to know if I see it.
Roll perception.
I see it.
What are we doing?
If you want, you can. Roll
If you want to
perception
see Zelia.
stealing a horse.
Whatever. I don't care.
I got 7.
Yeah, no, they don't see you.
I see you. I give you a thumbs up.
They're very concerned for the prince and him getting where he needs to go.
We have his personal guard with us. Sean, he's doing a great job.
Well,
Sean's
that
like-
is good. Good job, Sean. All right, so you guys saddle up and start heading on the road.
Yeah.
So by horseback, it'll be nearly like the full daylight time. So in that, I'm going to have you. Are you guys riding at a quick pace?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'd be doing quick pace.
We have
We get disadvantage on perception checks, yeah.
That's okay, because who would attack us? if we
out.
Who would attack us in Dungeons and Dragons? Huh? On the road with the prince? Who would attack us?
No one would
I
dream.
would know. Okay, cool. In that case, can I have 3 of you please make a perception?
Who's got the highest perception?
Not me.
Probably me.
I have a +0.
You
Plus
do.
4 is pretty good
I
for
think I
level
have a
2s.
pretty high.
Where you should have a pretty high. I've got a +3 as well.
It's
That's 3.
on the skill
I got a +4.
alphabetical order.
So for you,
I got a +4. Yeah.
I also have a plus
you,
4.
and then-
Okay, we have a +4. We have a
Plus
+4
four.
right here.
+4. So all three of you are doing it.
All right, so we have Kason, Twix, and
Yeah, no.
They're just.
Just no.
Jumanji.
Where'd she go?
Okay, that's plus four.
see it.
Rolled a 4.
Oh, she's over there.
That's an
Wait.
8.
Did you have a
Three.
Oh, never mind.
Is that your total? 3?
So I got my total is 6.
I am sending.
I got an 8, which is the highest.
I'm sending my familiar up to just fly above us
Wow.
My first roll was a 14.
and let me know if he sees anything for my familiar.
And they're specifically a raven, right? So I'd say for this,
It will tell me if they're proficient at it.
Yeah, it's not.
Raven. Okay. Perception is +3.
Cool.
Is it at disadvantage or
No,
no? Because it's just vibing. That's a 18.
18. Okay, so you three, Twix, Ollie, and Kason, you're like, yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out. Man, the trees sure are pointy this way.
have to keep explaining quick.
Wild. This path that you guys are on looks pretty well traveled. And at this
I
point,
mean, it's the
we'll
road
say
between the college and the main city.
Yeah.
It's
many parents and their children have walked the path. As you are riding, we'll say that you're about 4 hours in, and I don't know if you guys let your horses and Unicorn and Moose take a break.
Yeah, I would like to.
what a menagerie.
The horses.
We have horses, a moose, a raven, and a unicorn.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, so you guys take a rest
Take a
in
break.
this time. And that is when your dear Raven. Do you have a name for this?
I do. His name is Quoth, or Q, or Quo. There's 3 different names.
Quo.
Quo.
All right.
But not quat.
Quat.
Okay. So Quo is circling above you while you guys are resting and making sure that all your modes of transportation are all right. And you see
I'm
this-
offering people leftover pastries from this morning.
I will be.
Oh, thank you.
You must
Okay.
make. This time it's lower because a lot of the salty ones.
I was
but
gonna
if you do
say,
yeah.
I figure I'm probably.
if you roll a 5 or lower, you get salty.
You get a salty one.
Bet.
No.
5.
I'm
I'm gonna take a
already.
bite of it,
I got
and then I'm gonna feed the rest of them. I got a 20. He'll train me.
13.
All right.
Not so
So you see Quo dive into the trees, and you're kind of like watching him because he's your best bud. And you see him,
He can communicate with me telepathically.
yeah, and he's like, "Ooh, shiny, I found
Shiny?
something shiny," and
Bird brain.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
out of the trees
Mine.
with something silvery glinting from his beak. He swoops down and perches on your arm,
Yeah, I call him.
and you would recognize this as one of your mother's necklaces that she wore.
no.
Liza, can you tell us one of
Which
many
necklace?
amulets?
Do you
Inside-
have the
Gabrielle.
periapth wound closure, so did
Yes,
the
so
periapth
it's not-
itself?
Very
All right, so there's the periapth of help, just vibing.
Isn't this Aunt Gabby's?
Yes, that is my mother's.
Where'd you find this?
And he goes, like right on that tree.
Does he say that telepathically or in his weird raven voice?
It's weird,
It's
Raven.
wonderful. Have you ever heard Raven talk? It's very spooky.
Very much
No,
dislike
I don't think so.
birds.
Bird.
You hate birds.
A lot.
And Ollie hates birds.
And also whoever.
Oh, he hates
Oh.
birds. He's the tallest, so he's the he gets most.
I do not like this.
All he gets hits the most with birds.
Birds come and
That's
sit
why I
on
hate
it.
them so much.
Alright.
Twix
Every
just
time he flies something.
Twix is just wary because it's not a white bird.
You are not used to anything besides seagulls.
You could just say, not seagulls, don't like it, not
So-
seagull.
Well, starts to flap his wings and gets off your arm, starts leading you where he found it.
Okay, is anyone coming with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
following the bird.
Ollie said, "No, can't do."
Me and Nux will stay out here.
I'll watch the horse.
Squishy.
So he
Solid.
takes you and he sets it back where he found it in a little patch of flowers by this kind of looks like a hiking path that like leads up to a hilly area. Make a.
Can I send him-
investigation check?
I will make an investigation check, but can I also send him to go check it out ahead of us?
I also have a +4 to that, so we'll do it.
I also have a
Alright,
+4 to it,
Kason,
so
Cynthia, and
Yeah,
you
you
want
do it.
Celia?
yeah,
All right.
the three of us will do it. That jumps on top of other dice.
I got a 16.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I'm looking for my better.
The roll for Celia is
Failed me. Hold on.
Say +3, right?
12.
12. Okay. So Zelia, you notice that this actually, there's like, you can tell that a lot of different types of shoes came up this hill recently. And as you two are looking at this, as Zelia is, you notice that those shoes don't seem to be just like in walking patterns, but almost like set down and then dragged.
Oh dear.
And you recognize your mother's signature high heels.
Those are mom's shoes.
Yeah, it's rough.
Everyone hates you.
I send Quo to go
Just me
Alright.
though.
Make a perception check for
for
Quo.
Quo. It's a 10.
Alright. So, path, hiking, yeah. Caves.
Okay. We should get the others over here, yes?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get him to. She was pretty adamant about not following the bird. He was pretty adamant about
The
not.
bird is put away.
Cool.
Alright, bird,
Nice.
put
You
away.
can come out now.
You can come into the out now.
Do we? And we're gonna bring all the horses.
Okay.
All
I
the
think
king's horses and all the
I
king's.
think we're gonna leave the horses at the bottom of the hill. They'll make more noise. I think this is where they are. I think we need to sneak up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my horse wherever I freaking want it because it's mine.
It's your rented horse.
I don't have to return it. I signed nothing.
I'm just worried about Nugs getting up.
Okay, we can bring Nugs.
But how? Like,
Can you carry Nugs? Are you strong enough to
It's
carry
not
Nugs?
that steep of a path. This is
You
more
know
of a
what's
hilly
up?
than a mountain.
Can Nugs be quiet?
We can roll for it.
I was gonna. Do you have more pastries?
Of course, I have more pastries.
Okay, got it.
I think I have like
Good.
5 more from this morning. Will that keep him quiet?
Yes.
Okay.
For listeners,
Especially if
Nugs
you
is a
put glue
moose. Friend of the ranger Ollie. All right. So you guys are heading up. Are you guys stealthing up then?
Yes.
All right. Everyone needs to roll.
Of course,
stealth.
no one has passed without a trace yet.
Yeah. Who, I do have like so like the
Yeah,
minor
a lot of
version of
advantage
that.
since you're passive.
Who has terrible stealth
Who has the worst stealth?
besides me? Because I think I have like a plus.
Oh,
zero.
not me.
I got a +4.
Yeah, I got a +3.
Oh, I have a +2, but I roll a disadvantage.
So maybe to yourself.
I can't do it to myself.
Are you doing Blessing of the Trickster? Is that what this is?
Well, it's what is it called?
I'm disappointed in you, Abby.
Abby?
Blessing of the Tricksters.
Hey, I got a synthetic 20.
Oh, I got a natural one.
Hey.
You got a natural 1.
I also got a
I can always help one of you.
I got a 21.
I got a synthetic 20.
I just got an 11. I'm
Okay.
kind of in the middle.
So I got.
We're being so quiet. Everyone else is a mess.
What is
Adding
your
my
fault?
modifier to Nugs. First up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so she has a lower stealth.
Walking up a path.
I touch you, you get advantage roll again.
Even though we're
Oh,
trying to be
yeah.
stealthy.
12.
That's better than
You're
nothing.
So bad.
The two of us are like super quiet, and behind you, all of you at the same time step on the same branch. Like it's a very long branch.
You keep
You just-
apologizing. Oops, sorry. My bad. Hey.
One of them.
Brought the horse.
Hey, there's a branch there. That was
I'm
probably
walking, but I'm just claiming.
Yeah.
natural one. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no.
So,
Oh
Where
jeez.
did we
you guys are trying to be sneaky up this hill. It's just a hill.
We're just like, why did we decide to bring all of everyone?
Put my cloak.
Oh.
Equip your
I'm
cloak.
taking advantage on stealth check.
Good. Oh!
25.
25.
Okay,
Okay.
you're up here with us being sneaky.
Alright, the twins and Zelia are being sneaky. Everyone else, crotch, crotch.
I'm like,
Everyone else.
I'm like
crotch,
tiptoeing-
crotch.
I'm like doing the wannabe stealthy, like I'm going dead.
Esmond is singing something.
Esmond, have you ever been on an actual adventure? Is that what this is?
He's like
He's singing the
singing Krunks.
Krunks
He's singing
theme.
Krunks. The music is. He steps on the twig and he's like.
All right, kids. So, you come up the hill, and you guys can see this little opening, in the hill, almost looking like an eyeball.
Yeah.
That's a little.
That's weird. That's suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. Let's go.
All right. You guys are entering.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes, quiet,
for-
as quiet as I can.
Very quiet.
Zelly, do you want to check for traps?
Check for traps, please.
If I learned anything from Spirited Away, let's go.
I can check for traps, I guess. It's an investigation roll.
How many times have you watched that one?
4.
Awesome. I watched it once and never mind.
She's checking for traps. She got a 20.
Hey.
All right, cool. You check for traps around the entrance, and you cannot tell of any traps. And
Like
you
the way
can
you worded that.
You cannot tell of any traps.
There's no traps that you can see.
and as you look around for that natural, this is natural 20 or synthetic? Oh, that's fine. You can tell that this cave like system does seem to be mostly natural, but you can tell that parts of it were carved to make the opening bigger, or the ground to look more like ground. And you guys enter. Does everyone here have dark vision?
Yeah.
I do.
I think
I definitely
You do?
Hard
Fire
Nazi
Genazis have it.
We've
ASMR
got it.
have it. We've got it. What are you?
I'm a changeling. So
You do not.
That's rough.
I'll hold someone's hand.
Okay, whose
Whose hand are you holding?
By the way, Woe, your brother is with you as well. He's also a champion.
I forgot that he's
Yeah.
here.
I forgot
How's...
that he's here too.
And Sean is also a human.
I'll hold Sean's hand.
Okay. Sit down, Sean. Holding it. Okay. Cool. So whose hand are you gonna hold? Woe's hand. And you guys are gonna walk in there both blind.
Good old
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
We'll be
cool.
so sneaky
Nobody has
about
any
it, though.
light spells or dancing lights or anything.
I have produced flame.
You guys
Catch on fire.
Yeah.
You guys can just
Okay,
light
thank
your
you.
hands.
Yeah,
You guys can
I do that.
Okay. Cool.
She's got a little hand fire.
Holding is the rope. Yes, very good.
Also,
Alright.
they've lit a tiny fire in their hands, so...
sick.
So
Candle hand.
you guys
Candle.
enter and you see that there is a path leading that way and a path leading the other way.
There's a path there.
Yes.
We understand.
Which way? I just covered it too far.
Well, let's go left.
Left or right? Left.
Do we hear anything from either direction?
You hear silence coming from this way and like coming from the right.
So like windy sounds.
Wind
Yeah.
or silence?
Silence.
Kiwi votes silence. Are we doing this as a vote?
I guess we're doing it as a
Yeah.
vote.
Okay.
We're kind of loud for silence.
Yeah.
Kiwi's like
Windy
silence.
sounds makes me feel like that means there's
What?
a way out.
Which path are we taking? The silent or windy
I think
sounding?
that is good.
Windy sounding or
I
silent?
say
Yeah, one is silent and the other way is.
we'll go for windy.
Abby votes windy.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Is
Mine's
it like violent wind or is it just
Is
From
the
where
wind...
From where you're at, you
Violent.
can't like can really tell, but you can tell like it's some sort of.
Windy, windy.
Not even necessarily windy.
and then where?
The other, so this direction, silence. This direction.
How far are we in the tunnel? Because
How many
Again,
times have we... How many times do we have to make Allie make this noise?
If you do it one more time, we might. Yeah, at least one more time.
Okay.
If you do it one more time, I'll choose that direction.
I don't know if I want to go that
Then
direction
go
if
do
she
it.
wants
I
us to do that.
I don't want to make you guys make the
Kiwi will be
choice.
very upset.
Okay, so Ollie is voting wind direction. Twix, what do you vote?
Wind direction.
Okay,
I'm gonna say wind direction.
all right.
Very
Kiwi is against it. So
Very
is
mad
Woe
now.
for reasons.
I don't care.
You can say
Your vote is so helpful.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
It's like me and Rim.
Come on.
Okay, I choose wind.
I think that,
That's majority. That's
okay, yeah. All right, cool.
You can. Wendy Norton.
All right, so you guys head in that direction, and it kind of opens up. This is like, so you go in, and it's like 15 feet, right? And then you turn another 15 feet, and then it goes and opens up into this kind of, this one seems a little bit more natural of a formation, not as carved out, you notice, Celia? And then if you could continue this way.
yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Who's leading? Who's in front?
Yes, can I get your marching orders, please?
Wonderful.
Can you be leading?
No,
think-
she can't
I
see.
can't see in the dark.
I kind of think that
I'm
the
leading,
quietest
we can
people
roll
should
right
be
Yeah,
in
I
the front.
think the three of us were in the front because we were stealthy.
Yeah.
All right, twins and
I'm
Celia
in the
leading.
middle so that I can see on top of everybody.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
I
fire
do.
genasi.
I also think I have blind fight.
You do because that's the fighting style you chose. You have blind sight for like 10 feet.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
you guys keep heading in this direction, and you see a little underground river. And three people make a perception check,
We decided who had the highest perception.
or if someone just really
It was
wants
us
to. they
three.
can.
I don't know.
15.
Okay, you can go.
15.
I got a 23.
All right, cool. So you notice something strange about the water. The water, like the way that it is slanted, should be going downwards. The way this map is pointed, right? But instead seems to be flowing in reverse. It's not like terribly like rapids or anything. It's a pretty nice,
It's a little
river, but
trickle.
it's going.
But definitely going backwards.
Can I
it's
make an
going
Arcana check?
backwards. Yeah, you can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That's a 19.
Okay, it's you can't tell of any specific spell that you know of, but this seems to be sort of almost an area of effect type thing. As this is moving, and then
They didn't teach us about this in
Anyone-
magic school.
okay, so with your 23, you Kason, you notice that the walls in this one, like have gone from natural to man-made. You notice that.
We're looking for people, so I'm gonna go that way.
Which way?
Man-made.
That's
Wait.
the way we
The
were
walls.
going. The
Right.
walls have just turned man-made.
So we're not making a decision or anything.
No.
Awesome.
The walls go
I'm
from
just
natural-
noticing.
Yeah.
Right, because I rolled perception. Okay.
Good job.
Yo, so it looks like this is like person-made tunnel.
Awesome.
Well,
Um,
This is getting
we're looking for people, so I think this is probably a good way to go.
sure. I mean, that sounds logic if I've ever heard it.
I'm full of.
Yeah, you're full of it.
so what are we doing, kids? Are we traveling
I think we're following along the wall that is.
the river?
Yeah, the river that is.
Well, we're
Yeah, okay.
going, We're going
Which,
the man-made tunnel way.
yeah,
It's just this one.
it's just a wall.
Cool. We're gonna follow that wall.
No,
This is
Like,
that's
wall.
it.
It's like-
Put a hand on the wall and walk alongside the wall.
No, okay. Which? No, can I follow the way that the river is going?
Okay.
This is
yeah.
peak D&D. It's the wall. It's just a wall. I want to know more
So
about the
as
wall.
you run your hand across it, you feel like a little divot in the wall.
I thought you were going to say you got a splinter.
Kason,
Are you paying attention?
I'm paying attention now. Sorry.
She's trying to tell you more about the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, the wall that I'm gonna follow. Following that wall.
you run your hand across the wall and you feel a divot.
Okay, I'm gonna like what do you mean a divot? Give me more information.
Like a divot.
About this divot.
Like if you
Like it got smacked, or like
no.
does it
like
feel like a constructed divot?
constructed
It's like
divot.
where a button would be.
That's wild.
Push into the divot.
Okay. You do this and it opens. What?
Great tunnel.
There's a secret tunnel in the wall.
The wall starts running away, and I follow it.
All right. Okay, here it is. Here she is.
The picture of a real life star.
There she is.
There she blows.
Secret tunnel. All right. So
Yeah, we're going.
yes. All right. Marching order because this is a one person at a time
Oh, geez, who's in front?
thing. And also,
Not right.
I
There's
believe
seven of us.
it
I am
is time
smacking
to
down the
draw
middle
on the actual map.
I shouldn't be in the
It's
front.
your idea.
You don't be.
And
I am
are,
smack dab in the middle.
are we being sneaky?
Of course.
So sneaky.
Always.
I was like,
Do you want our new minis?
Yes, I do want your new minis. And I will
I thought
now-
the guys
Yeah,
did
that's
that.
all.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry.
We'll put them in order so I can.
I'm assuming we're in this tunnel.
Yes, you're in that tunnel.
Is it you?
Do you have
Yeah.
time?
Nice.
I have the
Yeah.
arrow,
That's me.
the bow and arrow.
You're smack dab in the middle, right?
Smack
Yeah,
dab
it's
in
fine.
the middle.
I'll be next to Ollie. Actually, where's Sean? I'll be next to him.
Do you have one for him?
The only
That's cute.
Useful
Do you have a
time.
mini for him?
Are you hoodie hands?
Tournament, which
Because it's dark and he can't see.
Are you guys? Did you guys roll stealth?
Do you want us to reroll?
Yes.
We have not rolled then
If
yet.
you are trying to maintain your stealth, I would like everyone to.
Yeah.
Am I also rolling for Nugsters myself?
Bad.
How often can I
I
use?
got a 22.
Poor and unfortunate.
So
I got a 6.
Nice.
Did I?
Not
How
20.
often can I use blessing of the trickster?
Does it say once per day? Or
It just says, as an action, you can touch a creature other than yourself to give it advantage on dexterity stealth checks for 1 hour
then I
until you use that feature again.
then I think as long as you as many times as you freaking want, dude.
All right, who freaking rolled bad?
I
Wait,
did.
where's
Got a
stealth?
6. Blessing is a trickster. Does this feel like Loki magic?
Yes, it does feel like your dad's magic.
Unfortunately, I rolled worse.
Okay, so I got 22.
Well, you have
Nat
advantage, so use
Okay,
the
fine.
Making up for my nat 1.
All right.
earlier.
So as you guys are walking into this
We're gonna
area,
use that one.
you can hear specifically.
That's me.
Let it be known that QB
Me
is
and
a
I.
yellow M&M.
Where you at?
So yeah, you could be
sure,
wherever
put me in the
you want.
back.
So you guys start to hear two people specifically talking, and Twix, you recognize one of the voices as your mom's. Gas.
Man, I'd probably make a noise.
You guys are. This is as you're like going through the tunnel. And yes,
Did you
so-
want our stealth rolls?
Yeah. What's yours?
I got okay.
16. Because he gave
22.
me advantage.
22.
11.
See?
18.
18.
You're in the back.
And then 22. Okay.
But nat 20.
Cool. So you guys start to come out of this tunnel, and you seem to be on a second level of something.
Cool.
So
Absolutely radical.
are you guys gonna like kind of
File in.
come?
Yeah.
in, file in?
Go
All
around.
right. Who wants to go which way? Who is this?
I think we should all stay together. That's me for right now because my other one won't stand up. Unless people want to split the party, but I think we should all be together.
We should all stand next to each other.
Do we have a
Okay,
way of
next.
signifying that Nugs is here also?
Baby dice for Nugs.
Nugs!
Baby dice for Nugs.
And is.
Nugs is fine.
No, that's
No,
Nugs.
not what
Nugs is up there. Yeah.
I mean, you
That's
can
also
put
not
Nugs
me.
next to it.
Which one is
All right.
Nugs.
So,
Bow and arrow.
this is the scene laid out before you as you guys are all crouching and trying to listen in. Below, you see all of your parents. Even Sean. You can recognize Angry Josh.
Angry Josh!
So we see Merlin, Vaga, Angel Light. It looks like something odd because they seem to be half encased in clay. Morph and Augula and Angry Josh and Helios specifically seems to be going a little bit slower, all with faces of aggression. And everyone has their mouth covered except for your mom, Oreo. Okay, and Oreo seems to be having a conversation with an individual in the middle of this circular room, looking a little bit like this.
Oh.
He was in a hand too.
Probably because Oreo cut it off.
All right.
That's
So
my
you
life.
guys are crouched down, and you all know the level of power that each of your parents possess.
Do they still have their items?
Yes.
Okay.
So you are all spread out along the top, and this is what you hear of the conversation of these two. Oreo says, "I don't understand what you mean by that. I really do not understand. Why? And this person, this being in the middle, chuckles to himself. Well, that's the funny thing, isn't it? You don't know why. You don't. You really don't. But that's why it's so funny. And who is this? This is Kason and Zilia right here? Okay. You see Mario slide out of a little... You're standing right next to him, he makes eye contact with you. Totally different aura than he had the last time you saw him.
Last
His
night
eyes
in our
are
house.
Sharper. There's no giddy smile on his face. And he makes eye contact with you and goes like this. He's doing like makeshift sign language to you. Basically, the message is hold your position, wait.
I'm gonna cast message.
You try and it fails.
Oh. Can I talk telepathically to Morph or try?
You try to contact your dad and nothing happened. You're like, I feel like my thoughts aren't going through. What's going on? And while you guys are kind of like, what's going on? You hear, man, should be about time. And to that, Oreo replies, you can't hold this forever. And he replies, I'm not trying to. And then you all realize that you've been hearing the ticking of a clock overhead. Frick. And it gets a little bit louder, and then it stops. And then you see Vario prepped, gets on the ledge and jumps down, rapier in hand. You know that he has trained with your mother specifically. That is why he's a bard, and also trained in rapier. He jumps down and starts running as Morph, Helios, who else did I say was
Oreo.
Not Oreo.
Oh, Vogula.
Helios.
Yes.
And Vogula?
And Angry Josh.
And Angry Josh, yes.
Yeah. They all of a sudden are not slowed down and are all like screaming, like almost battle cries as you do, and flips right through, and spins and lands a hit on this dude, and he stumbles. And that's when Sean jumps into action and says, you wait right up here, to you.
Sean, where are you going?
Yeah.
Also jumps down to help his friend.
Can you see in here? Is it light?
It is light.
Okay.
Here specifically, there is like light coming from above. And that is when this person turns, and I'm going to have to make a roll for this.
Oh no.
I'm scared for Sean.
Scene!
And
Don't you dare.
Perfect.
I swear,
Okay.
Sean, don't you dare.
I don't like
So-
the sound of that.
Perfect. Okay, will you put Sean exactly back where he was?
Oh.
Sean gets yeeted back.
Yeah. He, in fact, almost goes in reverse.
Does it feel our
Back to where he was. He's like, what the
Scene, what was
just
The
happened?
deja vu thing
But-
that happened earlier. I hate
Um,
that.
But
I
Vario
hate
takes
that.
advantage of this, and he swipes again at this person. Person nearly does a backbend and avoids. I could do that. Yeah. And as he does that, this person spins around and just taps Vario on the back. And Vario is like, he speeds up and like, boom, hits the wall across from him and
Yikes.
loses consciousness. Landing right next to his mentor, Angel Life.
Oh, so I'm like right there.
Yes, you
But
are.
I can't.
And as he's losing consciousness, he looks up at you and winks.
Freaking Vario. Can I summon my familiar from where he was at? Or
You now, yes, you can. You
Okay.
summon your familiar.
I send it down to my mom.
All right.
She would recognize
She's right there,
it. Yes.
and her mouth is covered, but she looks up at you, fear in her eyes upon realizing that you are here. And that's when this person starts to laugh and says, finally, they've arrived. We've been waiting so long for you. I thought it would have taken you guys less time. And with that, the walls around where you guys are standing, they collapse. And everyone make a dex save.
Oof.
Jeez.
Yikes.
If I have Featherfall, can I just do
I also have Featherfall.
Featherfall is a reaction, so you can just do that.
Man, sounds
I
good.
don't think I've ever heard.
I got an 18.
Well, I did bad. I got
God.
I got a 12,
Really good.
but I'm gonna cast Featherfall on anyone who needs it.
But I could catch it.
Oh, I forgot I
So
could do
dex
that.
save, you said?
22.
Yes, dex save. Whoa, actually rolled the natural 20, so he is going to just do a flip. And
What a
I
man.
also rolled a
run.
natural 20.
You run. Okay, cool. So that means Sean rolled a 5, so if you want to help him out, you can.
Heck yeah.
Uh,
Help my boy.
yes.
Abby, where you at? I can cast Featherfall on you because I also rolled bad.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I cast that on someone too. I got a 19.
You can do it on
I
your
think we
friend.
only need one.
I think we only need one person to do it because they can do it for 6 people. Yeah.
Oh, well then never.
So you can help.
I got it. I'll use one of my spell slots. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't realize it was one of those.
Who represents Woe here? Do we have a representation?
No, we
no,
don't.
we always forget.
Oh, poor Woe.
Hey, I get a
Okay, well, he rolled a natural 20, and he is actually a higher level than you guys. He's going to
What the frick?
rage.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a middle child and a barbarian. He's higher level than you.
Oh, well.
He's so angry.
He's going to run forward as well, and this person, let's see if they hit. Sorry, I have to like run back and forth.
You should just.
Just tell us where to move them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh, does not hit. Okay,
Oh.
and then, but he's raging, so that one does hit. Hits this dude. This dude laughs in return, and just once again just taps him. Yes, he does hit him. Taps him, and he gets sent flying the other direction, right around where Gwen is. Yeah. Also KO. Okay.
Yeah.
Knocked out.
Well, let me flip that M&M over to indicate that
This
he
guy
is back
laughing
unconscious.
so very hard, and he's gonna like kind of like lean into his laugh and almost a JoJo pose and point randomly at you guys, and it's I should roll it. How many of us are there?
Are you counting, Sean?
Counting. If you're counting Sean, there's 8.
Yeah.
You could just roll the
And
8.
you got nugs.
Yeah, I forgot.
All right, he is going to send a shot over in your direction, my dude Esmond.
A shot of what?
It looks to be like magic missile.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Except that he's rolling for it, so it's not magic.
It's not magic missile.
Oh no, this isn't him. This is Sean.
Oh, Sean's
Sean.
doing this.
Sean jumps in front of you.
Oh, no,
'Cause that
Sean's
is his-
taking the
that is
hit.
his job,
Oh.
and takes.
Freaking heck.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons with Hallie.
No good, very
It's
bad.
not fun.
No good, very bad.
And this person stands there and goes, 1, 2, 3, and snaps his fingers. None of you guys did. You could have said, "I'll do something" in those 3 seconds, but that's okay. You'll learn.
What could I have done?
I don't know. Do you have any spells that you can cast in that amount of time?
In a
I'll
reaction?
send a
Yeah.
freaking rock at his head with catapult.
All right.
I can't
It
show.
makes a dex save.
Okay. Does a 17 be okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Can
so
I?
actually, it hits whoever's behind him.
And that would
Which
happen
is
to be.
me.
Wait.
No,
where's-
he's shooting it at-
Yes, that is actually where. So that's you. So that will hit. Yes. Wildfire.
Sorry, I was thinking about this you, not that
Oh,
you.
me.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that you probably
So how much
fail a
damage
dex
is that?
save right now. It's,
Yes, they do fail a dex save. They are stuck in place.
Could
All
I?
of your parents are like grunting. They can't really say anything except for Oreo, who says, "Why are you still here? Leave."
Can I
I'm
cast shield?
15
On-
points of damage.
Can I
for-
try and cast shield on him,
I'm here.
Sean? It's a self spell normally, but can I break the
Not
rules?
at your level.
Dang it!
Not at your level.
What
So,
if I
and
want
so
to
you
break
do
the
that.
rules?
Does anyone else have anything that they can do really fast?
Yeah, I want to cast a mind spell.
A
Okay,
what?
go ahead.
What's going on?
I'll try catapult also. Actually,
Wait, those who did Featherfall, this is not.
okay.
Yeah, so can't.
So, sorry, Kiwi, you did Featherfall.
No, I
No,
did.
she didn't.
I did
Just one.
featherfall.
Oh,
I did
just
not.
one. Okay, what are you doing, Kiwi?
I'm not doing anything then.
Cantrip you can use this.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Load again.
How do I know that
What's
I can
going on,
cast
Hallie?
it?
Never mind.
Reaction.
All right, that's cool. But with that, all of a sudden, you guys feel, those who are spellcasters, that
It's a bonus action.
you can no longer do that as the ground lights up, and you two who have studied, because you're a wizard and an artificer,
Mhm.
recognize this is an anti-magic field that covers this entire.
Oh, I hate these
Great.
things.
I'm gonna cast.
You can no longer do that.
What?
Yeah.
I was looking it up.
Sorry.
She said you can no longer cast. You go, I'm gonna cast.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
I do draw my rapier
And
now.
as you do, he lifts his hand, and time slows down, and
Oh.
the arrow stops.
Magic. I do not like this.
Jar?
Because he
And
has
all of you,
plot magic.
and all of you also
Plot magic
feel
six
yourselves getting
giant
so
magic
slow
rules.
until you are stuck where you are. Your mind is moving at normal pace, but your bodies are now almost frozen, not absolute zero.
Like a memory.
First game just got.
I do not like this, Sam. I am.
What'd you do to the boss?
I'll just
He's
cry
fine.
really slow.
He's busy.
And this person turns back to
You can't
Oreo
say that.
and says, just like the person that you all hurt had no idea what was going on and was innocent.
Who did we hurt?
So,
A lot.
will be the same for you.
I specific.
Your children are innocent, and yet they're caught in the crossfire. Sorry, I'm looking at you, Micah.
Oh, she's talking to them.
But
Because
I
we
am
killed the
not-
mad god.
We killed the Nat
I
God.
am
We also
not
killed.
unjust.
your-
I am not unjust.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
It's fine, because I will play this game the right way. Here's how the rules work. If you and these other parents
Someone
of
should
these
write that
children
The rules down.
please.
I'll write the.
I feel like that's going to be important.
I'll write the rules down.
Come back.
Go ahead.
If you and these other parents can find these children before I do, you get to take them home. But if
This
I
is a
find them
demented
first,
Easter egg content.
but if I find them first,
Well, how about that?
then I get to
Easter egg.
send them into the multiverse all over again.
Again.
There is no time limit. It is just whoever finds them first. Sounds like a good game, huh?
No.
And Ori says, no!
No.
Can we all say no as well?
No, you guys are
We're frozen.
But when you get our heads, it's like, absolutely not. This is a very bad game. Do not like it,
You
Sam.
can scream no in your mind, though.
And he turns away from Oreo and to all of you and goes, looks like unconscious players cannot play the game. And that is, Sean,
Yeah.
Vario.
Hmm.
Whoa.
No.
It's like, so,
Heck and heck, dude.
Do not.
Is Sean unconscious?
Yeah.
Sean is on- no.
He just got shot with magic missile. You didn't say that he was unconscious.
Well, he is.
He's
apparently.
not unconscious. Apparently, she's the
do
DM.
you
She can
want
do
him
whatever.
to play?
Yeah, I do, and you're a cheater.
She's the DM. She can do whatever she wants. He's unconscious.
Whatever. He's your boyfriend.
I could just kill him.
No.
He's unconscious.
And he looks at all of you and goes, you have no idea what's going on, do you?
No.
No. We also collectively say no on our mouth.
He looks delighted at the fear on your
I
faces.
want to punch him very much so.
Except for Ollie. Ollie's just mad.
And he brings out a box, or what you think
Ollie's
is
ready
a
to
box.
throw down.
I don't
And he
like
starts
to say
box.
things like that.
And he starts to shake it. And he does a little dance around shaking the
He
box.
does a little dance.
Does he make a little love? Does he get down tonight?
He tosses it up in the air, and it spins 3 times, and he covers his eyes, and when it lands, boom, a flash of light. And you guys feel your guys getting sucked into something. And all of a sudden, you are seeing and feeling things that you have never seen before, and feeling emotions that you have not quite been privy to you in your lives, especially you.
What does that mean?
You hear screams and dialects that you've never heard, and you see mist that you've never seen.
French.
But you, Twix, have seen this mist before, just last
Gangnam
night.
Style is playing.
This is
It's from a dream.
and as you guys are falling in between worlds, and let's see. What's your favorite number, everyone?
4.
72.
12.
7.
Hey!
You are also like falling, and as you're falling by these fractures of things and places, you see yourself make eye contact with someone that you've never seen before, and they look very confused. And you keep falling, and then as everything is getting sucked away and things are becoming clearer, you hit the ground of a mossy type of place. It's very wet. The sky is gray. It's dim. And as you all are getting reoriented and you look around,
Icky.
you see that you are on a cliff. Somewhat like that. And there's waves crashing up. But this isn't an ocean that you see. It's a huge, giant river. Much bigger than for people in the real world. The Mississippi River. And
It's no ordinary river.
It's a big river.
This is like a river you've never seen before.
yes. And that is where you guys are. What do you do?
Did we take...
Yeah.
Your question was, did you take falling damage? You know, this acted
Okay.
much like a port key.
Okay.
I am gonna yell for Nugs.
Nugs?
Did Nugs not come with?
Oh,
Nugs was...
Nugs resistant.
Nugs wasn't unconscious.
He
Nugs was
not.
not unconscious, so
He's
he
playing
is a
the game.
player.
Nugs is here.
Can I summon my familiar?
Nugs is a
Okay.
player. It's in the canon now.
Okay, so yeah, Nugs, he's not right next to you when you land, and so you're like, where's Nugs? And he's like, where?
Okay. Then he comes over.
Yes,
Okay, good.
crying and moose. Who wants to flip a coin for me?
Would you like the fancy coin?
Yeah, sure. Because I want to see what side of this chasm. Alright, let's flip this coin. Oh, wait, let me decide. What's what? Okay, let's go.
Oh, I love that for us.
Good flip.
You didn't even flip it.
Flip it.
You
It didn't start on death.
You
Okay.
tossed it.
So, thank you. That is very good to know.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So, if anyone of you would like to take a deeper look around,
I would love
or
to.
make sure that
Yeah.
everyone has all of their limbs and it's a very misty place. There seems to be like a light fog just everywhere.
I am actually just doing this.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be mad and so tired.
Is everyone okay? No one lost any limbs or anything?
I did.
Ollie, is it still the same arm? Did you lose a new one?
It's the same one.
Anybody
also did
gain
a
any
perception
limbs?
check. I got a
Oh
15.
shoot! 15 and a 14 for perception.
Yeah.
I think I might have 11 toes.
You think?
Just kidding, I'm bad at counting.
All right.
Thank you, Ollie.
So you two with the 14 and 15, which side are you looking at? The side that you're on, or across?
Which one do you want to do?
Well,
I'm looking across.
then I'm looking at us.
There you
and
go.
that.
Okay, so as you get up and you're very disoriented, probably on the verge of tears, or maybe not. Maybe you're
Nah, I ain't crying. I'm just gonna sit on the ground though.
He's not an alcoholic
Not in
this
this
time.
game. Not yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a gambler, though.
Trauma
Chronic.
may ensue. All right,
like
so
that.
you look across
He's like, I'm
across the
upset.
river.
Play
And
me in blackjack.
This is a very big river.
Mm. Biggest river you've ever seen.
Big river. Yeah, it's huge. In a drought, man. So this place looks to be a little bit more mountainous than the region that you were literally just in a couple seconds ago. There's mist coming down from this mountainous area. All seem to be evergreen trees, and you can tell that, like, far off in the distance, where the hills should be green tinted, it's just gray and black. Yeah, and then as you are looking on the side that you guys actually landed on, you see, even though it is foggy, it's not terribly, like, blinding fog where you cannot see, like, 15 feet. You can see the general area.
or just regular fog?
Regular fog. So you look, like, deeper into the side that you were at. It's kind of mirrors the same, only you can see rising smoke in the distance. And,
I You turn back to everybody. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we got just sent to another dimension based on what that creepy dude was saying. Is everyone okay?
Another dimension?
He said something about a multiverse. So maybe.
Oh my.
It's like one of those long songs. It's got
Yeah.
Good try. Good try.
Thank you.
Is everyone all right?
I mean, as all right as we can be.
Yeah, are we talking like
I think we're good.
Physically?
Physically,
Physically, we're
emotionally.
fine. Emotionally, I don't know.
Emotionally.
It's okay. From what the from what that guy was saying, we have to wait. Well, I guess we don't have to wait. Our parents, if they find us, can take us home
So we gotta
We
find
need
our
to
parents.
find
Or-
our parents and avoid that.
and void that guy, and we get sent to a new place. Okay. Did you? Okay. Awesome. Where do we even start?
Definition of find you.
who
Because
knows?
like, if he just sees us, he wins, or like he has to go like play tag or whatever.
It's a good point.
That's a good point. You should have been more clear with the rules.
You did not
Mm.
explain.
I
What
think
did
we
he
get
say
to
the
make up
rules
the
were?
rules, obviously.
The rules were our parents have to find us. If they find us, they can take us home. If he finds us, he launches us into a new place.
And
And
they
it
have to
just
try
keeps
again.
going
And just keeps going until they find us. Or forever, I suppose.
Or you die.
Or we die.
Oh,
That's
love
not
the
an
sound
option.
of that.
Hey.
Did I
Um,
find all of us? Or?
I
She
don't.
knows it's us.
We're not
Take a
split.
slow sip of your doctor.
She sips.
Well, we're not gonna split up. First of all, we're not doing that. We're all gonna stay together.
This is
Don't laugh. We're doing that.
This is Scooby Doo. Moose is Scooby Doo.
Moose is Scooby.
Nugs is Scooby.
Nubs is
Nubs.
Nubs.
I know.
No, somehow got duplicated in the process of teleporting here, and she has two moves.
No, she's called Nubs
I'm
because.
Nubs because I only have
Uh,
one.
Nubs and nugs.
Do we see any sign of civilization or anything?
There's that smoke that was over there.
Yeah.
Should we just walk towards it?
What if it's that man's?
We can. Try.
What else do we want to walk into the wilderness
We need to
instead?
find out where
Let's
we are.
go figure out what's going on over there. But
Can I ask who has the highest passive?
I got a 14.
Perception.
I have the highest.
Also,
I have a high passive investigation.
Now, what
My
I'm-
passive
Wait,
perception's a 14.
Passive
Perception?
I-
passive perception.
I have a passive
Perception?
insight of
Passive, yeah.
15.
Passiveness 14.
Or perception is
Yeah,
what
perception.
What
So
we're
perception is 13.
Okay,
So is the
14,
highest 14?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who has the 14? Raise your hand. Wow. 3 people. Okay, cool. So as you guys are like discussing what to do, you hear horses coming near. And,
Sweet, our horses made it too.
and shouting as from the tree line.
Wait, the horses are shouting, or there's horses?
Who's to say? We hear horses and shouting.
Would you like to know what
We do not know if the horses are the ones doing the shouting or not.
If it sounds half as terrifying as the show, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so you see horses emerge from the tree line, and mounted on those horses
This isn't my dream.
Are.
This isn't my dream. This isn't my dream.
people wearing armor.
Alright.
And they come and they keep riding at full speed towards you, and as they meet you, you guys all notice this by the time that they get there, they start to circle around you.
Ah.
Pull out my rapier, I guess. Like
I'm ready. and then they
defensive
stop,
stance.
and one has a spear pointed at you,
No.
dismounts
At who?
at you guys,
Dismounts at you.
menacingly derogatory.
Direct.
Who is it? Like,
Yeah,
which
who are they
person are
pointed at?
they pointing the spear at?
Arrange yourselves in a little conglomerate. Remove your parents
Remove your parents.
and Vario and Sean.
And bye. My
And
boy
whoa.
is not there yet.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
If you guys just dropped into another dimension, you were talking to each other, where would you be? And then surrounding you are people. Someone dismounts. So you're like, approaches whoever this is.
That is me.
Cool. Alright, approaches
You got a
Esmond.
spear pointed right at my face.
Spear pointed at you and says, "Did you come from across the river?
Not from across the
Are
river.
you magic users?"
No.
What's the right?
No!
Roll deception.
We are very good.
Please tell me that.
How bad you
I also said no at the same time, sir.
Yeah.
Wait,
Why
we don't know how
not?
to roll, right?
Just the ones who lied.
Spoke.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got a 22.
Good, we need
Okay,
it.
cool.
I got an 11.
This guy rolled an 8.
Okay, I got an 11.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, and he goes,
And to be fair, I did point a sword at him, so
Yeah, I'm also pointing a weapon at him.
I just have a move. I just have a move.
I have my mace, but
and he looks
my
at you
side
kind of
because
confused,
right in my
like,
face.
where the frick did you guys come from?
We don't know.
We're just popping in.
Not from across the river.
Not from across
From-
the river.
We already said that.
From the sky.
You fell from the sky.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we weren't flying because we don't have magic.
Why did you guys say anything?
Roll deception.
Oh.
You have to be an 8.
Yeah, if we get caught, we'll be like,
Come on, Madison.
Do I have to roll?
I have
No.
good deception.
Yeah,
it's
she's got
okay.
really
You did technically fall from the
even
sky.
better than mine.
Oh, yeah. 25.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
good.
like,
Alright.
no, we.
so are you?
Where are you from?
angels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right.
You flying on the wings.
Roll deception.
Fly.
You rolled an 8.
You did roll an 8.
Milk this lie.
That's true.
I am technically, yes.
And I look like
Oh,
one,
that's
but
right.
you wouldn't know.
I mean,
You all look very beautiful.
you have angels.
Oh, great beans.
Good thing
Do I
we
have that?
didn't keep to that disadvantage on stealth because we're all gorgeous.
I've got some questions.
When did...
Who are you? And I point my weapon at him.
I also do that.
Alright.
Who are you?
And he says, "Who am I?
Yes,
My name is Marx.
Marx.
I am the captain
Like,
of
Look
this
at me,
are you a
Tommy.
communist? Like,
Thank you.
is your first name Carl?
Do you have a really cool theme song?
Carl. Who would be named Carl?
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
a dumb
fish.
name.
Communist. Okay. Well, why are you here?
To make sure the magic users do not cross the river.
Okay, well,
Why?
we told you.
Well, we established
We
that.
didn't cross a river. We're not magic users.
Thus, I am not pointing my spear at you.
Okay, well,
You were
why don't you
pointing it
just
at me.
leave then?
You are all very suspicious, and I do not know where you are from.
We're
So
inherently
suspicious.
not suspicious. You are not suspicious of
We could
us.
say the same about you.
He has purple hair.
Can I-
She has blue. What is happening?
Can I
That
say
sounds
I'm
racist
not-
That's
to me.
you racist?
Are you guys just intolerant here? Is that what it
Also,
is?
your ears. What is wrong with them?
What, the pointy ears?
Yes. Is it a
He's
birth
just
defect?
deformed it.
No, it's just for fun.
Can I try and subtly send my familiar to the other side of the river?
I'm literally purple. What do they make of that?
You put your hood on. Yes, you said canonically. You put your hood on.
You also look like a demon, so
So let's
Yeah,
not.
They haven't really
Don't
paid
unhood.
attention to you because you do have your hood on.
well, sir, if you have no other business with us,
Why don't you
leave.
have any pointy ears?
Stop. If you
Because
have
I
no
am
other
a
business with us,
human
sir,
with
please
no
leave.
Birth defects.
Okay.
Sure.
And
Are you
then
just gonna
he
stand here and yell at us then?
He's not even listening to you at this point. He turns to someone who is on a horse and says something that you can't quite hear.
Can't quite hear.
And the person replies, nodding. And he gets on his horse and points his spear back at you and says, "My right-hand man here says we should take you back to the village."
No.
Do you have
Go away.
Yes, we have food at the village.
Where else are we gonna go?
If you would quit pointing your spears at us, we would
Not
probably
with
go.
the freaky
Not
people
with-
who don't know why we have pointy ears.
Yes,
I want to figure out what's going on.
We should cross the river.
Make a persuasion.
I sent my
Yeah.
I sent my bird to go check out the river. If the
That's
other side of
good.
the river is chill, we're going.
I'm down.
They said,
Because I like
"Do you
magic.
use magic?" Yes.
Yes.
I got 11.
What are you trying
You
to
got a 3.
What
Said, I feel inclined to give you my spear.
Oh,
Man, I don't know how to hold this.
Hold it like a quarterstaff.
And they're gonna kind of like he's gonna take lead and he's gonna say, "You will follow us to the village." And there's gonna be like horses, like
What? No, I am not agreeing to go to your stupid village.
What if you
Leave us
what if you
alone.
get to hold this though?
I don't care about that.
Look at it.
What? You guys all want to go to this village?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Why are we going to the village?
Because where else are we gonna
I kind of don't.
I don't want to go with these freaks.
I don't trust anyone. I don't know how to go.
are you going willingly? Or are you?
I'm not
jumping?
going.
Are you jumping the river?
You're like,
No, I'm not going with them though.
All right.
Oh,
We'll go make our own.
maybe.
Okay. I want you to roll persuasion because you are arguing against them, the mages,
Okay.
or intimidation with it, whichever you feel.
No, I'll do persuasion.
Okay.
Does charm person have any like special effects?
Yes, it has somatic.
Who am I persuading?
So that I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you have to.
Just
Not gonna do
everyone around you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I rolled a general.
I got a 15.
They rolled a 4. And they're like, maybe you can stay. You can stay here.
Well, thanks for the permission. Please leave us alone.
Does that mean
Next
I
time,
have to
ask
roll
nicely. Then maybe we'll.
No,
If I'm
they're
trying
gonna
to
kind of like look around you, and after like you adamantly refusing, are going to say, "We'll need our spear back unless you are coming with us." Specifically speaking to Twigs.
Please give them the spear.
Give me the spear back, please.
And then they start like riding off, and someone at the back of the train stops, and before they like follow the rest, kind of in a low voice, say, "Don't go near the village. It's bonkers." And
It's bonkers.
they start going.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bonker City?
Bonker City sounds like the perfect place to play.
They don't have waffles.
What's the point?
Exactly.
Guavas are inherently
Has my-
not bonkers.
Has Q reached the other side of the river
What's
yet?
his flying speed?
40 feet.
He's reached the other side of the river, but it seems to be pretty forested, like right immediately upon crossing.
Does he see any signs of... Do you want me to make a perception check for him?
Well, you should write down guavas are inherently not
I'm writing
bonkers.
it down.
Okay, sorry. +3 to perception. 1. 4!
We're saying.
They don't see any signs of anything.
Okay, I call him back.
Quoth explodes.
He tries too hard to see and just kind of explodes.
Alright, so, at this point you could follow along the river, you could try to cross the river.
Just across the...
Just across. You could go towards the smoke of the village. You could go, like, northern up into the mountains. You go any direction you please. Or you could stay here.
We need to cross the river.
Do-
Eventually.
we need to.
Yeah.
Or what if...
You guys are jumping to all kinds.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Wild
We do not
conclusions.
need to do that.
No, we don't.
How wide is the river?
Pretty big.
It's very big.
Wider than
It's very
you.
big. It's
I'm gonna send my raven to go...
Most things are
I'm
wide.
sending Q to go check out the village, so we don't have to.
perception.
Okay. If our perceptions are the same.
How deep is
23.
the river?
Cool. So he heads over
Sorry,
there.
22.
And you guys are just kind of like
making
chilling,
waves,
waiting, trying to
so-
figure out what to do. And you can see through his eyes that.
If I'm seeing through his eyes, I am blind.
Do you want to see through his eyes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Don't let anyone attack me.
I got it.
I'm blind and deaf.
This is a good opportunity, guys.
Stop.
So,
Do your shoes have
now
laces?
let's have pranks.
But
Yeah,
a
they're
movie
boots.
theater?
Okay, I'm gonna tie her laces
No
together while
place.
she's...
alright, cool.
I can still feel, so...
I'll just roll sleight of hand.
Quo starts to fly over there, gets closer, and as
That is
he
an
kind of
18.
like perches on a tree near
Ooh,
like
I think you
some
got me.
of his place, it seems like this village is built
Let's
of
see it,
let's see
mostly
I
A-frame
got a
type
+6, so-
houses made of wood and other things. and as you look around, it seems not as
I win by
advanced
one.
as the country that you just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not carriages, there's horses, and the doors are not on hinges like the world you just came from, and you cannot see any other race here besides what seems to be human.
Fun and boring. Come back.
I'm ready to charm them.
Comes back.
I love you.
Well, that village is boring. There's only humans there.
There we
And
go.
no, Ollie,
No, I've already told you.
as
We don't
charming
want to
as you
go
are,
to Bonkersville.
they have no guap.
Wait, I thought
Guavas.
this was different. This was not.
That
No,
Same
that
village,
was-
same village.
Same village.
Yeah, she was just checking it out
Yeah.
to see.
Remember that one human ex you had? Come on, you don't want to remember that. That's why we're not being serious.
Well, what do you want to do?
I mean,
What you gonna do?
which way is downstream?
We could just follow. Do you want to
Takes
follow
us-
downstream?
Yeah,
Does that really
sure.
matter in this world?
I don't know.
Doctor,
Votes for going downstream.
I mean, where else do we have?
We could go across the river. We could
Wait,
just
yes,
keep
what
following.
I'm just staying with the
you
group
can't
and
I am
tell
going to
is
point out yet
severe
again
overcast.
that there are waves being created by this river.
I was just giving us options. That wasn't a great option. It's something we could do.
we should start to look for a place to set up for the night, just in case, because we don't really know what
That's a
time it
big river.
is.
It's huge.
large river.
So
We're not going.
Yeah,
across
we
it.
should walk
Okay.
close to the river until we see a way to
Like-
cross the river.
That's fine.
You guys would.
We can try to walk
We can follow
downstream
that
and
river,
find
yeah.
a safer place to
On
cross the
cliffs
river.
edge. Like
Maybe
that
we'll
small
even
dot
find a
is here.
bridge. Who knows?
Okay, let's
Maybe
just
there will
start
be a grumpy
walking
old
then.
troll under it.
maybe there's
Who's
a
to say?
spot that Moose can carry people across the river.
Is Moose tall enough to
I
do that?
don't know. I need to. I need to
I think
really
you're
decide.
I said he's a
I
kind of
don't know.
baby moose. Probably
You said
not.
he's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
They're adult. They're
Yeah.
full grown at 4.
Yeah, so,
So
they're not
he's
like.
probably pretty
Yeah.
good. He's like juvenile moose.
Why do you know so many moose?
Because I looked it up because you were saying something about it.
I couldn't get to my character sheet because I had too many moose caps open.
If they're 3, then they're at like about 75% of their like full grown size. So
Liza?
they could absolutely carry at least one of us. But
One at a time, for sure.
yeah.
That takes a while though.
Okay, we're just
Have you
walking
ever seen a
downstream then.
moose?
Okay.
They're so.
They're so
They're huge.
So you start heading downstream, and I'm going to say that you're going to walk for until the sky gets dimmer. And do you walk through the night, or do you set up a camp?
No,
Oh, we're setting up
Setting
a
up
camp.
We're very tired.
Do I have any pastries left from this
Do
morning?
you have the triple
Didn't-
bunk bed?
Did Moose eat them?
Did we? We did talk. I don't know. Have canonically, we have created a sort of IKEA bunk bed situation
Yeah,
to just carry around.
I
Definitely.
think we made that.
Sure.
I think y'all made that when we came like for the summer.
Would we
Yeah.
have packed it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's IKEA, like
I
it's
got a
like
bag of
camping
holding, so
Sure. Yeah, we have a IKEA triple
bed.
bunk bed.
Yes.
Yes.
We have 2 of
King
them.
size.
Fantasy IKEA.
Tent that goes over it.
We have a very tall tent.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
So much for stealth.
Oh yeah, no, this is.
All right.
We don't have to stack them. We just have beds.
We're stunning and have a giant tent.
hey, one of you fire people light these logs on fire.
I do that. Or Liza does that.
Liza does that.
You both do it at the same time.
All right.
Oh my God,
Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
We will both take.
Kiwi and Cynthia take
Yes.
first watch. Who takes second watch?
I'll
I
take
got
the
it.
second one. Oh, sorry.
I guess we
Well,
TJ.
that's
Oh.
good. You 3 can.
You
do
3
that.
can do it.
No, okay, I'll figure it
All
out.
right, so that's Ollie, Esmond, and Kaysen. So that leaves Twix and Zilia for a third watch. Cool.
I'm ready for
Make
this.
perception checks first watch.
So, how you doing?
Not that good.
14.
Not that great. I got ripped away from my reality. What did I roll?
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
So good. 4.
How How you handling it?
Not good. I was like, hey, there's our parents. And then we were gone.
Hey, there's our
I
parents.
was like,
Then
hey,
you were
there's-
gone. Very good.
Then I wanted to go to the town, but no one else wanted to go.
I don't think they would. I don't think it's a good idea.
Charm them, and they would like me.
You,
Oh yeah.
you know,
that worked
charm
last
person,
campaign, too.
they know you charmed them after it wears off, right?
And then they
Yeah.
don't like you.
And they don't like you.
That's why we get as far away as possible.
That's true.
You can only charm one person at a time.
Mm.
Right now, at least.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see the reason.
It's a plan for later.
That makes sense now. Yeah, it doesn't make sense now.
It starts to drizzle on your watch.
This sucks.
It's not heavy. It's just
I will just cast prestidigitation on us every couple minutes so we're not soaking wet.
Oh yeah, I have that
Hey,
too.
I'm gonna come in like halfway through second watch and then just stay up after that because I only need 4 hours.
so. That concludes. Unless you have anything else to say. Concludes first watch. Second watch. Make perception check.
Synthetic 20.
All right. Cool.
Oh,
cool.
jeez.
Do you want me to do that?
Jeez, yeah. You still need to do it.
Cool. Natural 20, so that's a 24.
13.
13. Okay. It's still drizzling as you guys are on this watch.
Cool.
And for like just a couple minutes on your guys' watch, the clouds part and you can see 2 moons in the sky. And then after a couple of minutes, the clouds reform.
2.
Are there 2 moons in our world? I asked you because you were the DM for this.
No, there's not.
Interesting.
So what's the plan?
That's weird. That's suspicious.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for the morning?
Don't die.
We're just gonna follow the river again?
I mean, it seems to be pretty chill so far. I don't know. I mean, what do you have any goals or aspirations for this
I just want to
hellish
figure
situation we've
out
been
where we
thrown
are.
into?
If we can figure out like where we are, then we can figure out then we can tell somebody where we are, and then we can help our parents find us. I feel like the best help is going to be other people, but we don't want to go to Bonker City.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I think the further downstream we go, the more like
The calmer it'll get,
yeah, maybe the closer
if
it gets
it,
to a
like-
body of like a large body of water.
unless it just flows into an ocean, and then we're screwed.
Well, maybe there will be a town on the
On the
coast.
coast,
Yeah.
a bridge or something.
Again, we have no idea how far away that is, unless we can see it right now, which I
You
don't
cannot.
think so.
How you holding up, royal boy?
Yeah, how's roughing it, bud?
Which is very new to me.
I can tell.
Very new to me.
We even have like a bunk bed. This isn't roughing it. We brought an IKEA bunk bed with us.
Like, this is
There were air quotes around what I said.
Yeah.
Had you seen a moose before?
Absolutely not.
question. Did we keep the other necklace?
Yes, the parapet of health. Yeah.
I assumed that you put it on.
Okay, yeah, because I was
If did you put it on? I had it.
I would.
I could have
put it-
pocketed it.
I would like to put it on because it is my mother's.
Fine. You have it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Find
I
your
assumed
keepers, I
since
found
he
it.
identified it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean,
Justin's
kinda
already
sucks,
following
but-
his mother's footsteps, having 2 items already.
Let's go.
Blinked out.
out. Pretty boys blinked out.
What was
Alright.
it again? It was the.
Parapet of
Look
health.
like me right
I
now.
don't know how to spell parapet.
Yeah. Boy version of you.
very apt.
Parry up.
Actually, how
Yeah.
it's spelled.
You could just
PERIA.
look up of health. It should come up.
40 right now. Every hill is?
There it
I'm
is.
341.
That's great.
Wait, I'm 320. So now we have last watch. Please do perception checks.
So I'm awake for this too.
Yeah.
Can I also do one?
I would probably also
Just in case.
wake up, right? Because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
everybody's having a rough time
What I
Yeah.
need.
with perception.
Oh, so it's just me.
Yeah, no, it would have been 4 hours, right?
You guys don't have to be on watch for this.
I rolled a 1.
No, but I'm just
so
awake now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not being very vigilant for this
Stop
watch.
drinking.
I got a 14. I'm just like, okay, how are you two in all of this?
Unnatural 20.
See, how are you? How are you? How are you, Z?
Ask me later.
That bad?
Fair enough.
I cast prestidigitation on your blanket, so it's warm.
Did you just call me monkey?
Yeah, I mean, you're a monk, right? It's fun.
Okay. Gamble.
What about... Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I do the same to your blanket. I cast prestidigitation so that it warms. I can warm a cubic feet of...
Did you say gamble?
She's like, oh,
Catch on
it's
fire.
warm. I didn't
Yeah,
have to
sure,
warm
let's
myself.
All right,
She was
we are
calling me
pulling-
Gamble for fun. I am absolutely going to offer to play a game with you.
All right, we are pulling out the cards.
Are these shuffled?
Yeah.
Yeah, we each get 5.
Do you want me to be the dealer?
No, I want to be the.
Oh.
Oh, am I playing? Okay.
I guess
See-
you see.
see-
See, are you? We're all playing.
All right, so
If
the
you
people
force them
playing
to
right
poker.
now are Twix, Zelia, Kason, and Cynthia.
Yep.
Is Kason cheating?
I'll tell you what you got. I
Probably.
mean, just put them down. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you see them. I've got 2 pair.
3 of a kind.
You've got 1 pair. 3 of a kind.
That's your fives.
One pair.
1 pair. Okay, so you're ahead of her. You're last. You got last, which is rough for you. Here, let me. I don't remember if 3 of a kind.
For people on earlier watches who are still asleep, will you roll the dream chart?
Did you want me to roll a dream from earlier when I was asleep?
Yeah, 20.
18.
3 of a kind wins.
Aha.
I got second.
Give me your money.
13. 13. You have dream chart.
We'll
15?
say I don't know. What did we all throw in a gold?
Yeah, 1.
All right, so
Have
you got
dream
4
chart.
gold.
Dream chart 16.
16.
I had a dream but don't
You
remember
have
it.
dream. Remember it. What did you
I got an 18.
18?
Mhm.
You have dream.
Okay.
Remember it.
Awesome.
Oh, were we all supposed to roll that?
When you
If,
guys
you,
were asleep.
if we're asleep, you're awake.
Well,
Well,
he
I
was asleep
did-
earlier.
He did sleep.
I got a 14. So
Have dream. Don't remember it. Nope. No, head empty, no thoughts.
And
Oh wait, I didn't roll my night die.
You can roll your night die. It's not an important
Yeah,
roll.
it's
Okay,
still not.
head empty, no thoughts.
6.
Head empty, no
Empty, no
thoughts.
thoughts.
cards.
Alright, who rolled 15 or above? Cool. Did you roll 15 or above?
Cards.
13.
13. Okay, so, pretty good. Okay, now roll a D100, both of you.
Oh, why did I?
62.
We'll do you first.
43.
We'll do you first,
You
actually.
guys should keep dream journal.
Okay, so
I have
Esmond,
a spell book that just has so many things in it, so.
Esmond, so you are in a crowded area in this dream you're having. Not unlike the city you were just in, but you don't recognize the city. And you approach someone to ask, "Where am I?" And as you do, they just kind of look past you, not even acknowledging you. They kind of walk through you. And you try to talk to another person, and again, not even acknowledging you. And as you walk around and you pass by a mirror, you cannot see your reflection. You cannot see yourself at all. You are a mind with no body, and no one can see or hear you.
Dang it, I'm not a vampire.
So,
62.
62? Okay. So, you are in Nova
That's a no.
in your dream. And you are in the giant library on a cushion
Here, you want me to see if
reading
the
one of your
Joker's in there?
favorite volumes from when you were younger. The Tiger and the Water Lily. I don't know. And Lena is also there reading
Okay.
with you, and that is your dream. I am Hallie. I am the DM for this portion of this thing.
This portion.
Fortune.
Aha.
I don't like the way you said that, but that's a running theme. I'm Abby. I'm Oleander, or Ollie. And also, with my Nugget, affectionately called Nugs. I'm a Fire Genasi Ranger, and I have 1.5 arms.
Thank you.
My name's Liza, and I'm playing Twix, and she's also a fire genasi, but blue. And I'm a monk. And
Thank you.
yeah,
You have all your limbs.
Alright, I am Justin. I am playing Esmond. I am a variant ASMR. And I am
ASMR. Awesome.
whatever it is.
Smart.
That gets you with them ASMR.
And I'm a cleric.
A trickery cleric
McKenna.
specifically.
I'm playing Zelia, who's a tiefling rogue.
I'm Madison. I play Kiwi, and I'm a changeling sorcerer.
I'm CJ. I'm playing Kason. I'm an artificer, elf, godchild.
There we go.
I am Emily. I am a wizard, elf, god, child.
Oh yeah, we twins.
We're twins.
Yeah.
I played Cynthia. Yes, sorry, that's my name.
All right. Get ready for chaos.
Woo! Ciao.